Well, according to me, the problem is not what White Hat Junior is doing. That is, there is no problem with teaching coding to kids. But the way White Hat Junior is actually using advertisements to leverage a toxic attribute of parenting, especially in the Indian society, that is what is bad. Okay? I'll just explain that to you much more simply. See, Axe is not bad. Okay? Deodorant is important and people should smell good. But the way Axe actually puts forward that message to young boys, telling them कि अरे डाल के तो देखो होता क्या है, मजा आएगा तुमको, right? You know what I mean, right? So it is that toxic attribute of masculinity that you are promoting and you are cultivating in the minds of 15-year-old boys, which is where the character building actually happens. So during that vulnerable phase, if you sow these wrong ideas, that's when things go bad. So Axe as a deodorant company is not bad, but the marketing message that it is leveraging to be able to sell its product, that is what is bad. Similarly, in the case of White Hat Junior, the toxic attribute of parenting that is prevalent in Indian society, and even you must have noticed this, that parents often use their children as trophies to show off to the society. As in what? My kid is in US, my son is in US. That's a show off. Another simple example of the same is in India, if a child comes up to his father and says that, you know what, dad, I am gay, the father is going to be extremely anxious. But isme catch ye hai, he is not going to be anxious for the right reasons. As in what? He is not going to be anxious thinking, what has my child actually undergone all these years and how could I not know? That's not why he'll be anxious. Instead, he'll be anxious because
हंसेंगे लोग, वो क्या सोचेंगे?
Right? So it's not about the trauma of the child that is being paid importance. What's being paid importance is the validation of the society, which is again very, very toxic. So this is where the toxic attribute of utilizing your kids as a trophy to seek validation from the society is being leveraged by White Hat Junior when they say that, you know what, Chintu is going to get investors and the padosi comes in and says ki arey isne app banaya and so on and so forth. The second reason why I think this marketing is really toxic is because it is like IIT coaching for 8th standard kids and 7th standard kids. Okay? Now again, IIT coaching is not bad, but children should get into IIT coaching because they love physics, chemistry and maths, not because their parents told them that there is a lot of scope and not because their parents pushed them to learn something. At the end of the day, learning should happen by choice and it should happen only for fun, especially at that age. So with all of this put together, it actually results into limitation of choice. Ki 10th standard ke baad, if you have like 80% and above, you take science. Alright? That is because we have been conditioned since early childhood that science and maths will have first priority और यहाँ पे scope है. Only when you get into engineering, you understand the depth of the statement.
ये क्या हो रहा है इधर? हम इतना टाइम पैसा सब कुछ लगा के आते हैं, एकदम इन्होंने वक्त बदल दिया, जज्बात बदल दिए, जिंदगी बदल दी.
And the one thing that I've noticed very peculiarly is that because of this conditioning that is happening, because of parents actually pushing kids into something, what happens is we by default tend to ignore a lot of other options. For example, nobody ever told me how to actually become a journalist, okay? But I knew how to become an engineer. But third year engineering में आके जब mid life crisis बहुत जोर से hit होता है ना, that is when we begin to Google how to find your passion. ठीक है? And उसका जवाब क्या मिलता है अपने को?
मेरे पास कोई अल्फाज नहीं है, मुझे माफ कर दे आप लोग सारे, मुझे छुट्टी दे दें.
And that's where the thinking hits कि साला जब टाइम था अपने पास, जब दुनिया भर का फ्रीडम था, तभी क्यों नहीं अपने एक्सप्लोर किया ये सारे ऑप्शंस? And the only reason is because we have been conditioned in such a way that we tend to make certain choices that the society considers to be safe and the society considers to be क्या बोलते हैं, high scope decisions, but then most of them are bullshit. And third and most importantly, अगर इतना ही अच्छा possibility है investor को लाने का, यार my question to White Hat Junior is why aren't you teaching this to my engineering brothers and sisters? And investor तो दूर की बात यार, तुम उनको employer भी ला दिया ना, तो they are going to be very very happy. And White Hat Junior could officially solve the unemployability crisis of India if only their service is that amazing. So these are the reasons why I think White Hat Junior is extremely dangerous. And it's not, like I said, it's not the service that is bad, it's the marketing message that it is communicating that needs to change.